3D printing is an amazing technology and it's getting better every day, but it's still no substitute for fully manufactured injection molded parts or CNC machine parts. So you still have to do that to take it to production in any sort of volume.
That's probably changed a lot in the recent years, I would imagine, as well, with the aim like 3D printing to get really quick prototypes, where before you probably had to have a minimum production run of several hundred or thousand units before you could actually see the thing.
Yeah, it has changed a lot of things. It's changed the speed to market. It's changed our ability to understand what a prototype or a product's going to look like. We can prototype it and 3D print it very quickly and early these days. I've been an industrial designer over 35 years and I'd worked at a number of the sort of leading design consultancies in Australia prior to Katapult. We help clients design and develop new products in many different verticals. We've been mainly focused over our journey on connected products, so we do a lot of physical hardware and the digital user interface design across connected products, but we've done medtech, sports tech, agri-tech, ruggedized products, consumer goods, simple products like watches, hardware, equipment, all sorts of different things for clients, and take them from the journey from discovery right through all of the development, design and testing, prototyping through to production. I still love that moment when you walk into a client presentation and the team will unveil our concepts and it literally takes their breath away because they weren't expecting what we present. They're expecting something, got something in their head and they've told us a design brief, and then the team in their concept work will come up with other ideas and they'll put them in front of them and just go, oh my goodness, this is amazing. Like, this is not what I expected. I absolutely love it. And you know that you've got them at that point. And that's why you become a designer. AI's hitting the scene and that's really affecting our process and the way we work as well. So fast tracking early research, fast tracking visualization, we can animate a product concept in a matter of seconds, minutes, as opposed to what might have been a week's worth of work 5 years ago. So there's a change in expectation. We have clients come in with AI generated concepts right from the get-go now. The design costs are one thing when you're developing a new product. The cost of production, so the cost of tooling to manufacture the parts, the actual physical cost of buying the parts from a supplier, the cost of shipping and logistics, it's prohibitive. So you only do it when you're confident and you know what you want to do. We've seen clients go direct to factories or through sourcing agents that are less interested in design and more interested in getting a commercial agreement in place. And it doesn't always work out well. It can cause a lot of headaches down the track. We did some work recently where we were designing a robotics system and we wanted to put that robotics system in a working, functioning factory with people and other things around them. And using AI to develop the backgrounds of those images was so much faster and more realistic than if we had to do it in the old way with Photoshop and trying to find an image that was about the same angle and saw the same things, and dropping in a rendered model that was rendered with the same lighting and all of those, and the same perspectives and so on. I think the connectivity of products is the key thing, and I did mention it before, but it's really ubiquitous now. There's virtually no products that aren't connected in some way, and I think the way that will just continue to be something that everyone expects of the products that they buy, and they expect them to plug into their network seamlessly and operate seamlessly. There's a higher expectation. What we have to face in going into places like Europe, for example, is that products must be disassemblable. You must be able to take the battery out for recycling. You must be able to pull the product apart so that it's got individual components to recycle them, because if you've got one material in one part and a different material in another part, you can't just roll them together and recycle them together. They have to be recycled separately. It's not just a matter of putting something up on Kickstarter and hoping for the best. The money just doesn't roll in,